Oh, are we doing it right, like right now? My name's Joel Prittie. I'm I'm like I'm a lazy artist and mostly a full-time cook. Um, I don't know what else I do really. I'm kind of just like a goof. I've been doing art for pretty much as long as I remember. Um, yeah, like ever since I was like a little kid. But yeah, this is where I sometimes do art. Yeah. I think like it's weird. I kind of draw like when I have enough energy to, but it's weird. It's like sometimes like you get that urge to kind of like builds in you that you can't do anything else but do that. Like that's all you really want to do, and uh, and then you just kind of have to do it. I think after like enough time spent like doing things that are not always necessarily creative, you finally get like I guess like an outlet to everything else that you're thinking about. Where I don't know if it's always conscious to put myself into artwork that I'm making, but I think whether you want to or not, you always consciously or subconsciously like always kind of put yourself in there. Like you don't really have a choice. Like all the characters that you draw are one portion of how you see that character, or it's like that piece of your personality that is that character that you end up drawing, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't think it's always conscious, but certainly like all of them are pieces of my personality in one way or another. It's like it's bizarre having someone film you in your house. They're like, these are boxes that I have that I drew on. I don't really know where any of them come from. Like some of the stuff, like like you draw people that you know or like relationships that you've had and all that kind of stuff. Where you end up drawing different people that you know, like interacting with kind of like drawings. I'm not really sure how that comes about. It's mainly just like play, and so you have like all these characters and all this stuff that belongs to a world that doesn't necessarily pertain to like your world, you know. And sometimes it's just really fun to kind of like explore that in whatever way, even if there's not like a really true narrative. Like there's no real big stories behind any of the drawings. They're just snapshots of kind of like areas that you kind of create because you can, or because they're kind of on your mind. Uh, like what inspires me, like when like walking around in the wintertime. I think I start to pretend a lot of the time in the winter because you start to go stir crazy, and so I get inspired by like pretending I'm in like an environment that I'm not, to start to add different layers onto like what already exists when you're walking around because you get bored of seeing white everywhere, so you start to imagine what a more exciting world would be like, and then it kind of gets the ball rolling for me at least to think of like a different environment that I would rather be in. When you're like in mid-January and it sucks outside. Yeah, that inspires me. You just let your mind wander, and see where kind of it goes. Yeah. Okay. Bye.